Alright, today I'm back on the subject of FaZe Clan because it just doesn't seem to end. This time I'll be expanding on the topic of a crypto fraud scheme, but much more importantly, and critically labeled, I will be exploring a theory I have and showcasing something that at the very least requires an explanation and a PSA of sorts from the official FaZe Clan company itself. A quick summary of past events before we officially get started. FaZe Jarvis, FaZe Tico, FaZe Nikon, and most importantly FaZe K promoted a pump and dump crypto scheme designed from the ground up inside the very code itself to take advantage of their fans. The website was a lie, the crypto was intended to be dumped onto the market as soon as the token went public, and that's exactly what happened. Millions of dollars were lost, the tokens are now all but worthless, and the guilty members have been suspended from FaZe, while FaZe K, the most egregious offender among them, has been removed entirely. The important names for our purpose today are FaZe K, FaZe Tico, and FaZe Jarvis. This is now an established fact. FaZe members were repeatedly promoting altcoins for personal gain and then selling the tokens back onto the market afterwards. It's not unique, and sadly, it's not uncommon at all, but this most recent example was so far outside the boundaries of what is acceptable, it actually resulted in disciplinary action, which is extremely rare in the crypto space. Probably much more disciplinary action by the end of it all as well, but we'll have to see. However, that story is well covered and well documented. Today's story, not so much. It all starts with a random crypto token called SafeCat. SafeCat is what I would call a stereotypical blockchain project. I have no idea why they are doing it. I have no idea where it will even be in 6 months to a year, but there are some developers using blockchain to make some sort of collectible activity/social network. Best of luck to them. I have no ill will. It looks like they're actually trying to make something kind of cool, but the project itself has no actual bearing on the main story. So what does? Well, SafeCat Token and its lead developers were approached on March 23rd, remember that date, by biz@fazeclan.com with an email. Here's what it said, quote, "Greetings, to whom it may concern. We are FaZe," linked to the official website after that. "Some members of the FaZe clan might have interest in your project and is wondering if you are looking to do paid promotions. Project coins in exchange for promotion on both Twitter and YouTube. If in any way the team is interested, please feel free to reach out over at the following: Telegram @ADSFaze or text." Basic analysis, this is exactly what multiple FaZe members were already doing independently and had been doing for months. Particularly FaZe K would be gifted large batches of crypto tokens by developer teams. He would then promote the projects on his social media and then dump the coins on all the new buyers. The proposition so far is directly in line with that pattern. Well, this was a big opportunity for SafeCat, or so they thought, and they did reach out via Telegram and chat with this person for a pretty lengthy period of time, for which all screenshots and related conversation has been sent to me. Over the course of their discussion, packages were proposed for FaZe K, FaZe Jarvis, and FaZe Tico, three of the exact same members who promoted Save the Kids, which is a confirmed, malicious pump and dump fraud scheme now. More specifically, the proposal actually focuses directly on FaZe K as the suggested jumping off point, and FaZe K is at the epicenter as the most deliberate and egregious offender when it comes to the pump and dump manipulations for Save the Kids. He is one of the most premeditated ones, if you will. Here's where things get interesting. Referenced in their proposal is an example from FaZe Tico, Jarvis, and K. All three members had posted to their Twitter promoting a project called Echelon Mars. I think that's what it is. The creators had promoted the project exactly as described in the proposal from biz@fazeclan.com and presumably been paid somewhere in the vicinity of $10,000 to $30,000 to do it. Well, with that in mind, if we look for those tweets, they don't exist. They have been deleted. That's a little bit suspect, especially considering the fact that on the 24th of May, CoffeeZilla posted what I believe to be the first public attack on their Save the Kids fraud scheme. Let me explain. On the 23rd, someone from biz@fazeclan.com emails a crypto developer attempting to sell promotion for their project. On the 24th, one day later, CoffeeZilla posts a video about their shady crypto scheme called Save the Kids, in which all three members are active participants. And on the 25th, exactly one day later yet again, FaZe Jarvis deletes 15 tweets, including the one referenced by this offer, while FaZe K deletes over 100 tweets, and Tico follows suit a week or so later, purging 38. I think you can probably see where this is going. The developers at SafeCat Token decided, based on their assumption that the email was legit, the partnership was real, and these FaZe members would do what they had already been doing for months on end, once again, they decided to get a package from FaZe Tico. The process was fairly simple. Send BNB, Binance token, to a particular wallet as payment, $15,000 worth at the time, and wait for their coverage. They did, they waited, and no coverage came. Instead, the user who had emailed them initially deleted the Telegram chats and ran away with the funds. This also coincided with coverage going mainstream regarding the FaZe Clan members' other schemes, which included a laundry list of dirty deals and shady promotions, which left the SafeCat developers in the dirt, having been successfully scammed. Here's where it gets totally bizarre. After they had been scammed, the SafeCat developers tried to reach out to FaZe Clan directly, hoping to get their money back or get some sort of explanation. They emailed the biz@fazeclan.com official address, and it's a dead email address. It doesn't send. The official FaZe Clan business email isn't a real email address that you can correspond with. I tested it multiple times from multiple separate emails, including today as I scripted the video itself. The one on the website, biz@fazeclan.com, their official business email address, it fails to send. This got me thinking about how the whole thing even happened, and I realized it must have been spoofed. That's the reason why they asked for a response on a separate platform, like Telegram. Well, having received the header data from my source at SafeCat, I found that the email redirected to s5.eternalimpact.info, and that redirected to an anonymous email interface, which does work and functionally sends anonymous correspondence to whomever you choose. The email was spoofed. Somehow they manipulated their address to represent FaZe Clan and then tricked the developer into sending these funds by using real tweets from the very same members who are confirmed to be promoting maliciously coded crypto scams. What makes it actually bizarre is that the official FaZe Clan email address that they were spoofing is a dead email, despite being attached to a near billion-dollar esports giant, and even worse, after multiple additional emails to multiple separate departments of FaZe Clan, SafeCat is unable to get any response whatsoever for almost 2 weeks. Even one so simple as, "It wasn't us." Now, in order for this transaction to happen, they needed an address, and if I trace that address, I can find exactly where the money was sent. First, it goes into what is clearly a burner wallet, specifically for this, with one transaction during its entire lifespan. And then it goes into a larger wallet that routinely takes and dispenses Binance coin in 13, 35, even 50 unit increments. This wallet at concurrent pricing has most likely been used to launder over $70,000 in scammed crypto, and then offloads it to a Binance hot wallet, which is where I lost track. The smoking gun would be if one of the known FaZe Clan wallets could be tied to these funds, or maybe interacted with this wallet in any way. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. Personally, I was unable to find a connection, at least not a direct one. But one thing is clear. This is a sophisticated scam, spoofing a broken email address and repeatedly leveraging real activity from FaZe Clan, now deleted after increased scrutiny, which is very suspect, from the exact same members who are now caught red-handed through Save the Kids, in order to scam multiple other crypto developers into handing over Binance coin. During the lead up to this video, I actually chatted with CoffeeZilla on Discord, and at first we both had really low expectations and very little interest. A spoofed email is one of the oldest and most common internet scams on record, but the more I dug, the more strange it got. CoffeeZilla also stated to me that he had heard about this scam from 3 different people now, and I can only speak for SafeCat, but it's very clear that there are others out there being manipulated. I have no idea if CoffeeZilla will cover this topic with his additional sources or the information he will undoubtedly uncover if he does, but just in case, I'll link his channel down below. He has amazing content, absolutely amazing, definitely subscribe. Either way, this is one of 2 things. It is either 1, a sophisticated impersonation of FaZe Clan using their out-of-date email infrastructure, spoofing tactics, and real promotions of cryptocurrency, now deleted after their activities were discovered, their shady activities, in order to trick many tens of thousands of dollars out of a small development team, multiple small development teams, or it is 2, a highly intelligent and incredibly devious way of using the official FaZe Clan name and brand to extract many tens of thousands of dollars for individual members free of charge, that is being executed and now willfully, repeatedly ignored by someone on the inside. In my opinion, either way, it needs to be addressed. If there is no conspiracy at all, and it's extremely hard for me to believe these days, especially in the crypto space with all that's come out recently, that there isn't some sort of illicit behavior or conspiratorial dealings in this somehow, but if it isn't attributable at all to the official FaZe Clan company or one of their employees, they have someone actively damaging their brand in a very, very severe way. It's a function of their own members already damaging their brand, but bottom line is they don't need any more of that right now. Otherwise, it could be someone in-house who now willfully ignores all pleas from these developers to understand why and how this happened, because they didn't even know till I dug in that the email had been spoofed. And they need to fix that immediately. In my opinion, it's worth a statement either way because these developers aren't alone. This isn't the first or the only time, and looking at the scammer's crypto wallet, the one that I did find, as recent as yesterday, they onboarded 13 BNB and then offloaded it to a Binance hot wallet. indicating to me that this is an active scamming ring utilizing this wallet as we speak. I don't have a smoking gun, nothing close, and all speculation that this could be affiliated with FaZe Clan or an employee or in any way attached to them is exactly that, speculation. But after the recent discoveries made regarding Save the Kids, that token, and how it was programmed, deliberately programmed, to allow its holders of the presale to dump their millions of tokens onto the market within minutes directly after launch, and how many influencers promoted and actively did exactly that, I have a much more flexible standard now when it comes to what I will believe, especially than I did when it was compared to like just a week ago, which is why I decided to make this video. That, and if I can save even one small dev team who sees this from sending $15,000 of crypto to a spoofed email scammer, all have done a good thing, because they shouldn't be doing that. Always research your partnerships and check the header data of emails if you're at all uncertain. That's it. If you want to support, there are links down below. You can watch on Odyssey, which is a YouTube platform alternative. Also Locals, $5 a month to help the channel. It's like Patreon, but better, and you get ad-free versions of all the videos, as well as an audio podcast format. There's merch, another YouTuber to check out and support, but also a lot more, whatever. I'll cut it there and stop rambling. As always, thank you all for watching, and have a nice night.